if there was ever a time for like a fucking, Edward Snowden or Chelsea Manning of vaccines, right? It's now. It was fucking a year ago.
If you're out there, Mr. Hacker, do it now. There's no amount of money that you could ransomware the fuck out of some fucking shitty ass US business that has shitty ass security. There's no amount of money that you could get from ransomwaring those people that would equate saving the world like Superman fucking style, just like
Jonas Salk.
Right. Like, there's no amount of money that would equate that. Like, you would be instant superhero, instant celebrity. As soon as you're done doing it, say, yes, I was the one who fucking did it.
Yeah. And if they convict you, take your time, because literally be like, yeah, I'll do my time with a fucking smile on my face, because that'll be the one fucking time that a big giant truck backs into a fucking jail and just gets you the fuck out of there.
This is from Business Insider. Twitter permanently suspends Marjorie Taylor Greene's account for spreading COVID-19 misinformation.
Wah. Too bad. Sorry. Wompy womper.
Trombone, tuba sound or something. Okay. So here's the key points, because again, we're not reading the article here, guys.
What is this, Chapo?
Yeah, Marjorie Taylor Greene's personal Twitter account has been suspended per a statement from Twitter. Twitter said that it was suspending Greene for repeated violations of our COVID-19 misinformation policy. I'm guessing this is a recent policy in the past couple of years. Greene has been a magnet for controversy since her election to the... Oh, well, we already know that. Okay. Anyways.
Yeah, whatever. Fuck the article.
We got everything we need to know right there. What I will say, her congressional account is still open and ready for her to use. So we will just see her transition to using that.
Oh, boy.
This was just her personal one. What she was... tweeting about that was the final straw, I guess, as if it really matters, was she was saying she was going over the VAERS thing,
Oh, yeah.
where people can report vaccine side effects or whatever, and she was going over all of the deaths of people who have died after getting the vaccine, as if every single death of someone who has been vaccinated is because they were vaccinated.
Right, yeah.
And so it's just basically just nonsense. Marjorie Taylor Greene. This is from Fox 5 Atlanta. Headline: Marjorie Taylor Greene nominates Kyle Rittenhouse for Congressional Gold Medal. This is actually
man, yo, that kid's fucking life is gonna be so weird now that he is the most celebrated murderer in history. Like, I have nothing to say about that fucking, just fucking ball of dough who got a fucking gun. Like,
okay, well here. So just to give some context here, okay, Congressional Gold Medal. The medal is the highest award from Congress and is given for distinguished achievements and contributions by individuals or institutions. Achievements,
right.
Distinguished achievements and contributions by individuals or institutions.
Here's what my question is. I might. I'm too lazy to look it all up now, but I'd be willing to bet that some genocidal maniacs have gotten the fucking Congressional Gold Medal of Honor or whatever. Like,
well, yeah, I mean, I guess after
I bet Henry Kissinger has one. I bet
Henry Kissinger wins the Nobel Peace Prize, pretty much all awards are out the window as far as.
Yeah, I mean, what are awards? It's all meaningless. It doesn't matter.
This is from the Chattanooga Times Free Press. And the article is blocked. So I'm only going to read the headline.
Headlines only.
Marjorie Taylor Greene owns stock in 3
yeah. No, and the Q people are turning on her for it too. That's great. I
must guess the 3 manufacturers are Pfizer, Moderna, and J&J, but maybe she owns stock in other vaccine manufacturers.
Yeah, maybe she owns some Sinovacs and some fucking whatever the Russian bear is.
Well, it didn't say COVID-19 vaccine, so it could be other types of vaccines too. But either way.
Well, wait a minute. Does she own any stock in fucking measles vaccines? Because that's a whole thing.
Oh, is it? Do you want to share some disinformation on that?
I mean, no, you don't know about how fucking. That's how the whole anti-vax thing started. Is that some fucking asshole said that there was fucking mercury in measles vaccines, which is technically true, but it's a preservative, right? It's not like they're fucking putting the silver balls of mercury in a vaccine, right? It's like it's used as a preservative. Anyway, he blew that thing up, and then whatever started going on. Alex Jones started whatever. Like, he's British, so like people believe him. His name's Andrew Wakefield.
Marjorie Taylor Greene. This is from Yahoo News, by the way. Marjorie Taylor Greene tries to explain Trump's pro-vaccine stance and bashes mandates. This one I'll read a little bit of.
It's going to be hard for them to thread this needle. I gotta say.
This is what it's really about, though, right? So here's her actual quote. I'll just read that. I have President Trump's permission to tell you all that he is 100% against the mandates, but he still encourages everyone to get the vaccine and booster. Greene wrote.
Yeah. Because he's stupid enough.
I love the beginning of that, though. I have President Trump's permission.
I've gotten the God Emperor's permission to tell you, commoners, that he saith unto me, the vaccine is pretty cool, but you shouldn't be forced to take it. Some of you are still hogs that haven't realized that you are very similar to your dead friends who died of COVID and should probably get on that. This statement was bequeathed to me by our man inside, our favorite wet boy, the God Emperor.
Wait.
Donald John Trump.
There's a second half. Okay. He said, that is his position.
But it is not mine.
He also said if he was president, which is interesting because she called him president earlier.
He was president. If he was president, you mean he's not president? What are you saying, Marjorie? You're treading on thin ice here.
If he was president, he would never mandate the vaccines.
Never.
And no one would be fired.
No.
We're not getting back.
Trump doesn't wait a minute. Whoa. In the last 20 years, Donald Trump, former President Donald Trump, didn't gain his most recent fame and notoriety from allowing people to keep their jobs. I'm sorry, what was his catchphrase from his television show?
Was it you're getting a raise?
You're still hired and we value you as a member of our team?
No, what's...
The government is lying to you. The media is lying to you. Your racist aunt on Facebook is definitely lying to you.
She doesn't think she is.
If you are in need of a trustworthy source of facts and truth, subscribe to Special Interest Coup.
This is from The Hill. Not my favorite source, but
jingle bells, holidays are here. Read the holiday thing now.
Okay. Headline. Marjorie Taylor Greene calls Kwanzaa a fake religion created by a psychopath. As usual. I'm not going to read the article. I'm just going to read the key points here. The conservative group College Republicans tweeted on December 26th, wishing people a happy Kwanzaa.
Oh, that's nice of them.
Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene from Georgia responded by calling Kwanzaa a quote-unquote fake religion and accusing the group...
fake religion. Okay.
Yeah, so calling Kwanzaa a fake religion and accusing the group of pandering for votes.
Okay.
So
I'm sorry. While my brain is short circuiting, let me just try. Just let me try. Okay, they're pandering for votes from people who celebrate Kwanzaa as the Young Republicans group of what? I'm assuming some college.
Right. And of course,
Kwanzaa. So what the fuck votes are they getting?
Probably not many. But of course, Kwanzaa is not a religion. It's a cultural holiday. And
And college Republicans don't need votes.
But I mean, either way, I mean, it's just pandering for Republican votes in general or whatever it is.
By saying Happy Kwanzaa, first of all, if you're pandering for Republican votes by saying Happy Kwanzaa, you are barking up the wrong tree there, young Republican.
Let me read her quote here. Stop. It's a fake religion created by a psychopath.
I wonder if
you aren't bringing in new voters. You are turning them away.
I mean, that she's objectively right about. They are young Republicans after all.
People are tired of pandering and BS. Yeah, I mean, maybe that's true. She's saying, like, we need to just, as a whole, stop trying to get black votes. I mean, who are we getting here? That's kind of like what she's saying. Like, are we really going to even, like, attempt, like, that at this point? I mean, we've gotten a few already. I mean, that's just a miracle in its own. Should we even attempt more? It doesn't seem like it's worthwhile.
Yeah, hey, it doesn't seem like it's working because it seems like, you can use me, Marjorie Taylor Greene, as example 1A of this trend in the Republican Party, where we only pander to white people who are afraid of black people at best. Right? Like that's best case scenario is fear. Now, fear leads to hate. So, as we know, there is a step beyond fear that many Republicans have taken.
Business Insider via Yahoo or vice versa or whatever. Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene suggested the Democrats who moved to red states should get a cooling off period before being allowed to vote.
Is she in fucking kindergarten? Did she just have like a whatever? Did she have to move her star across the rainbow back to the dark cloud and fucking, have to sit in the cool out corner? Like fucking dude,
all right.
Does she have children? Hold on.
I don't know. You can look it up.
I'm looking it up. You can get to the key points. I won't be interrupted. She has 3 children.
Wow. I feel sorry for this.
That is awful.
All right, I got 3 points for this article because I'm not going to read the article. Here we go. Number 1, Greene said Democrats moving to red states should be temporarily barred from voting. One thing I will say, a lot of these people probably are not Democrats. Okay. Number 2, Florida and Texas have received the largest influx of new residents relocating from other states. Mm-hmm. It doesn't give a time frame for that, so I guess it's in the past year or 2.
It's been a while.
Okay. Either way,
It's been 10 years since the last census. There's been people pouring into Texas.
Guarantee it's a bunch of fucking old people and not a bunch of fucking like young fucking socialists. So number 3, Greene also once again discussed a national divorce in which blue and red states split.
Oh yeah, no, okay. I got some words about this. Try it, bitch. I dare you. I double dare you. Go ahead. No, start the divorce proceedings.
I saw other outlets covering this, but this is the only one that I could find when I was searching for it. This is from the New York Post. Biden insists nobody anticipated Omicron surge while defending administration's sluggish response. And I honestly, most of the time, New York Post is super reactionary and just
but they're right about some things.
That broken clock is right twice a day. This one is right on 12 o'clock. Because I mean, nobody could have anticipated Omicron, as if Delta was just the be all end all of everything. I mean,
or as if the sluggish response to COVID in the goddamn motherfucking first place wasn't the very thing that his old mummified stupid ass ran on in the fucking first place.
Well, we'll get to that in a second, but just speaking about the actual variants that are happening. Okay,
sure.
Throughout 2020, we heard about there's a new UK variant. There's this other whatever variant. There was variants that were happening that were of concern.
Sure. Yes.
Biden gets elected. Soon after he takes office, the Delta variant becomes an issue, right?
Didn't the Delta variant also come from South Africa?
I want to say that one came from India, from when the big Indian surge was.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that's where it came from, but it doesn't really matter. But at the end of the day, there were several surges. Okay, there were several variants, and Delta was an obvious sign that these variants were something that needed to be taken seriously and something that we needed to prepare for more of them in the future. And even to a non-science is hard type guy like me, I fucking understood that months ago.
Sure, yes.
And I know fucking Biden knows that too. It's fucking bullshit.
Or somebody who's in charge of knowing things for Biden knows.
Somebody told him that at some point. Like, yes. Somebody has been saying it, hopefully.
Biden being sluggish on something is due to his fucking his lack of brains and fucking and the fact that his skin is starting to melt into his skeleton.
Wait. Like, can I just read the first few sentences from this article?
Oh boy.
Okay. Remember, this is from New York Post. This is funny. Okay. 2 years into
They're funny.
2 years into the COVID-19 pandemic and 11 months and a day since he took office, President Biden insisted, "I don't think anybody anticipated the dramatic surge in the more infectious Omicron variant amid criticism of his response was like,
stupid old man."
Wait. It all started all of a sudden. Biden claimed.
Did it?
When pressed by reporters on his administration's sluggish response. Yeah.
Dude, no, but here's the thing, right? You know what else started all of a sudden? COVID. You want to know what else started all of a sudden? The next variant. You want to know what else started all of a sudden? All the things that happen, motherfucker. You're supposed to be the president. You react to things as they happen. That's why the presidents all get gray hair. They go in there with fucking whatever their normal hair color is, and they leave with gray hair because they're always responding to things happening all the fucking time. So, it seems like maybe he's too fucking old and senile and mummified and worthless and stupid to do this job. Probably. I mean, for God's sakes, let Pete fucking do it or something, whatever. Like, who cares? Anybody at this point.
We'll get to Pete later. But okay.
We don't need to.
No. All right. This leads into another article. And this one is from 2 days after Christmas. I mean, just a few days ago. And God, it just rubbed me the wrong way when I saw it. Like, it made me...
Give it to me, bruh.
I was just like, I can't take this right now. This is from CNBC.
Oh, good. The fucking humanitarians at CNBC.
Yeah, okay. This one is headline, Biden says COVID surge needs to be solved at state level. Vows full federal support.
Huh?
So...
That's a contradictory sentence.
Yeah, okay, you're right. And also, wasn't that Trump's thing?
Yes.
If I remember correctly, Trump was like, this is the state's problem. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to downplay it every chance I get, and the states have to worry about this.
And because he
even if he didn't say that in those words,
yes.
That's what his fucking whole COVID response was. The states are dealing with this. I'm just going to act like it's not a big deal and try to make people not panic or whatever.
But Biden's reasons for doing the exact same thing are different. And here's what they are. Biden is saying it's the state's problem because he's too fucking weak and ballless, testicleless to fucking say, hey, we're sending the fucking military out to fucking give everyone who doesn't have a fucking vaccine a vaccine. We're going to do it now. And so either get ready to get held down and forcefully injected with the vaccine, or go get one wherever the fuck your local place is to get one.
Well, I don't know if we necessarily need to force anyone. I mean, we could.
We definitely do.
We could just take them to a quarantine location.
No.
Wouldn't make them stay there for an undetermined amount of time.
Okay, yeah, we'll put them in Guantanamo Bay. That's the better solution.
One place we could do it. I mean, you could set up one of these.
We'll give them Oklahoma.
But anyway, yeah. Okay, I'll just read some of this article real quick just to get a couple points in. I'm just gonna they have key points. I'll read those because I fuck reading the article, right? Key points. President Joe Biden pledged to aid governors struggling with the Omicron variant of COVID-19.
How are you going to do that, everybody?
The states will need to take the lead in controlling the pandemic.
Yeah, because he can't aid governors who don't think he's the real president.
Well, that's true. Speaking just before a meeting Monday with some of the nation's governors, Biden said there is no federal solution. This gets solved at a state level.
All right. Just, you got to stop. Because if the federal government exists to do nothing else, this is what they exist to do.